Welcome back to the Spiritual Psychologist. I'm Dr. Radhika. This is Luna. You'll hear her snoring throughout all the episodes. She is so cute. She's just been on a walk and she is chilling out. So we are in eclipse season. I have been away this summer with my son, with my family. We've had such a gorgeous time, but I am back with some juicy episodes for you over these next few weeks. So in this portal between the 7th of September and the 21st, we are in eclipse season, the final eclipse of the year. And I want to speak into this because it is coming up so strongly in the energy around us and everything that needs to be seen, witnessed, and liberated. So let's dive into today's episode. So whatever is coming up to you, whatever has been bubbling, surfacing over these last few days, this week, next week, over this period of time, rather than getting so embroiled in it, I want you to really tune into witnessing the stuff that's coming up for you as it's coming up for you for a reason. It's coming up for you to be witnessed and so that it can be liberated and you can therefore step into your highest timeline. This period of the eclipse is all about releasing old karmic timelines. We are affected by things that not just happen in this lifetime, but things that have happened in our past lifetimes as well. And this can impact or imprint on how it is, on what is coming up for us in this current timeline. So I invite you to witness what is surfacing for you. What is coming up in terms of triggers? What is coming up in terms of beliefs? What are the strong themes that are arising? I can guarantee that the stuff that is coming up for you at this time in any aspect of your life, whether it's relationships, money, your work as a healer or guide or coach, if that's what you do, whether it's to do with love, your relationship with your children, your ability or your capacity, you may believe, to manifest your desires, all of those things are going to be interlinked in terms of the things, in terms of a core theme that is coming up for you. So have a look at what is coming up for you with money, what is coming up for you in your work, what is coming up for you in your relationships, what is coming up for you in bringing forth your desires and your dreams. What is coming up in each of those areas, and is there an interlinking theme that is arising? Is it something to do with your sense of self? Is it a belief about your worthiness, your enoughness, your sense of value? Because the things that are arising, the things that you get triggered by, are coming up to be liberated. So witness them. That is the first thing. Witness them, journal about it, look at each of the things coming up in those areas. One of the areas might be how you see yourself as well. It could be your relationship with your body, your confidence. Whatever it is, have a look at each of those areas. Write down the things that are coming up for you and see if there is an interlinking theme between all of those things. That is one of the things, the first step that I want you to take on this journey. Secondly, this is going to bring shit up in your body, right? You may be feeling this strong sense of emotions bubbling, things sitting under the surface. Be brave, be courageous, and meet what is there. What we know from, research around trauma, around emotional wounds, around the things that are carried with us through life is that if we don't see and witness what is there, if we don't release what is existing within our body, if everything is just kept in the subconscious, that is going to rule the way. So what is it that actually needs to be fully expressed at this time? What needs to be released? And can you give yourself the space to fully lean into that, to not hide away from it because it feels scary? You are brave, you are so brave, and you get to see what is there. This morning, I was sitting in so much frustration, the easy thing, and also upset, and a bit of anger and annoyance and anger at the universe, like just feeling really frustrated. The easiest thing for me to do at that point in time is to distract myself with busyness. It would have been to distract myself with jobs. Instead, I chose to lean into what was there, bubbling under the surface, and fully allow that to be expressed. And everything came up. The tears, the frustration, the stomping, the teenage part of me that was having a tantrum like this, the part of me that wanted to curl up into a ball and cry from frustration, the parts of me that felt like a failure. All of these pieces arose and they needed to be really seen. When you take yourself into a practice, when you listen to music, when you guide yourself into the body, whatever is sitting in that subconscious layer is going to be given permission to rise and to be released. And as a result then, you can return to that sense of power because you're seeing yourself in the shadows. When you see yourself in the shadows, when you fully allow yourself to see yourself in fear, in doubt, in all of those things, you actually become, in some miraculous way, invincible. There's nothing that can hurt you because you're giving yourself permission to fully see what is there, fully feel what is there. And it is so, so powerful. From that place, what action then would you take? What action would you take? It could be, actually, the action is deeper self-care. It could be that the action is to lie down and just watch some Netflix. Or it could be that the action is, I'm taking some freaking like badass decision making today that is going to shift the alignment of my business. I'm not going to sit in fear. I'm actually going to do something and that is going to meet that fear in my work or in my life, right? I'm going to say and speak the truth that needs to be expressed in my relationships. So lean into everything that is arising at this time. Lean into what needs to be released. Allow it to be released. And this is where liberation comes. This is where we truly get to step into our path as visionaries, as guides, as healers, as channels, as gifted, beautiful, beautiful people. And this is also where, when we liberate those things, we get to step more powerfully into our vision, into what we are co-creating with life. I am going to leave you with that gold that just came through in these last 10 minutes. Drop in the comments what is coming through for you from this message today. I would love to hear. And if you are wanting to go on a deeper journey with me, where you are wanting to feel guided in this process of expanding into your desires, into your vision, into your path, into your mission, then I invite you to the expansion retreat in October from the 13th to the 19th. And I am running an incredible bonus at this point of the journey. If you come with a friend, then I am offering £500 off of your place. This is going to be a space of really deepening into permission for what it is that you are creating in your life, whether that's to do with your business, to do with financial wealth, whether it's to do with calling in those really gorgeous, loving, soul-aligned relationships. Whatever you are expanding into, greater self-worth, greater self-love, badass in you, whatever it is, this journey, this week together is going to be about deepening, releasing, liberating, and stepping into that expansive vision. And you're going to leave with tangible steps to go away with as well. We are combining embodiment, strategy, mindset work, spirituality in this whole week in the most luxurious setting. And it's honestly, the start of this journey is asking yourself those questions of, can I give myself permission to say yes? Can I give myself permission to say yes? And can I meet myself in the discomfort of saying yes to myself? Can I meet myself in the discomfort of uncomfortable conversations? That's where the initiation starts. So if you are interested in joining the expansion retreat, drop me a message on my Instagram at @the_spiritual_psychologist. I would love to see you there. So much love, and I will see you in the next episode.